In indexing a U.S. Census record, sometimes it's very difficult to read the writing and know exactly how to spell the word. So I'm going to give you a couple tips on how to do this. You'll see the field over here highlighted. It says Wisconsin, and let's say that that's a little more difficult to read. And I'll come down here in the input field, and I will type in instead of Colorado, it'll be Wisconsin, and then I'll tab down, and you'll see that there's a little red wiggly line that might also be a red highlighted field, meaning that in the standard table it can't find that particular word. So one thing that you can do is you can go to what they call the lookup table. And if you move your cursor back to that area in which it's highlighted, on a PC you can do a right click on that, and there will be a field called lookup. On a Mac, you can do a control F and it'll pop up the field. In this particular case, you see Wyoming. Oh, that's not. Oh, Wisconsin. There's it. There it is. And then you can click on that and accept selected field, and it will add that to your record. And so once you arrow past that, you'll notice that Wisconsin is spelled correctly, and then I can put that in again. That also works for names. If you take a typical name like this one up here, Ethel, and you spell it incorrectly, it'll show it wiggly, and then you can go to the lookup field and look at it that way. Two other tips for deciphering. Down here you'll see this little quill. If you click on this, it's a handwriting help screen that will pop up and show you what typically the cursive look like for particular letters as people wrote them, especially in days gone by. And so you can look at those letters to figure out if it's this is a weird looking D. Sometimes P's have great big hats on them as well. So that's one way to help decipher what some of the letters are, is to click on that handwriting help. Another way, and each individual indexer or excuse me, census taker writes a little bit differently, but if you can read a letter in one way, like because you know this is Lawrence, that's an L, and you're not sure if this is an L or not, you can compare other instances of that particular letter, so you can look through the document and help decipher it that way. So those are three quick tips on help and getting help in deciphering some of the writing.